One must totally die to find what love is. To go into this question of what is death, whether there is reincarnation, whether there is a resurrection, becomes rather meaningless.
Plus you violated as far as the guide code goes. I provided you guided roads wherever you drive go. I gave you the Geico quotes, the greatest of all time, the Michael Jordan of this entire sport, a satanic shrine logo. I am the GOAT, the Messiah, the Eye of Horus, the Ayatollah to your diaspora. I am your righteous Lord, I am your most high, like a white boy's FICO score. I know you gon' reference the 5 days in Egypt, but trust me, this ain't that kind of war. This is more like fighting Thor inside of a lightning storm. I go psycho, Michael Myers with a knife inside of a psych ward, psycho flow. This guy at Rome is gonna die alone. All it takes is one solid bar and he's a washed up body. Punchlines are like Dio Soap Dynamo. You tryna fight a robot cyborg from Biocorp, they'll find you inside your home, beside your phone with your vital signs synchronized with the dial tone. Who gives a fuck if NY is a no flying zone? I got Palestine inside my bones. I'll hit you with a rock in your face from a couple kilometers away. That's what I call reaching a milestone. You will die from my pen stroke like Death Note. If it's written form, we battle. Freestyle, I'll stun you off the top like solar panels. And I got more examples. No matter how many menorah lamps you have, you'll never hold a candle to the levels of pressure I was born to handle. You know why? Cause you don't have no souls or backbones. Bro, you don't even know your past, bro. Real Jews were Hebrews, black men who used to grow their afros. You guys are just a bunch of fucking random phony Polish assholes who forged your passports and don't have a land of your own, so you come over and they jack yours. But what is it all for? Is it drilling offshore? Is it the land, or do you want more? See, Arabs, we're peaceful, bro. You can come into my house. I invite you in, take the keys to my car, the garage door. I just want you to feel comfortable at home since you're used to occupying households that are not yours. I ain't anti-Semitic, knock it off before I go durka durka, Allahu Akbar on them and start letting rockets off. Dropping bombs and launching tomahawks. I got a lot of fire bottled up like a walking Molotov. I'm a blacksmith, I'll put an iron bar on the chopping block. I don't give a fuck if it's Shalom Shabbat or Shabbat Shalom. I'll punch you in the face and leave your glasses broken on the floor. Mazel tov. I know a little bit of Krav Maga. I'll fucking twist your father into an arm bar, knock his fucking yarmulke off. Me and Solomon brawl, I'm knocking out anybody involved. Boot bopping bomb, stand over your head like Alex Starr. I'm off the hook with these hands, people call me Cabal. I move at light speeds like Vegeta, break my right knee off in your jaw. Fuck a gun bar, I'm creative, I don't need one at all. I'll swing a fucking Pirates of the Caribbean claw, cut you in half with it like a seesaw, send a blade flying clean through the wall, watch it come out the other side of the street and kill 5 people that weren't even involved. I'm an evil Tamil tiger guerrilla fighter from Sri Lanka. You think you can relate to Canadians more than me? Even the concept of you beating me here in Toronto couldn't be more farther than the thought of Stevie Wonder being able to see his daughter. I fucking let the Glock sleep and put him in an arm bar till he stops breathing like Eric Gardner when the cops beat him. You fucking chubby, chucky, southern country, Humpty Dumpty, ugly, musty, dusky, rose, Teletubby, Barney Rubble, body double, Bubba Dudley, cuddle buddy. This guy is like Allen Iverson. He could have been the GOAT, but he fucked up most of his chances. And that's the difference between the Kobes and the Jordans and Magics. The ones that stayed in the game and gave you more and more classics, and the ones that eventually fell off because they always thought they were too good to show up the court for their practice. I know we appear like we're closely matched, but our roads don't overlap. When I kept on moving forward and past them, you hit the fork of the road and went backward. This is revenge for all the dead children that fell victim from way back. This here is for every single Arab. Shit, even the Christians gon' feel like they're getting their payback once I rape your mother in the ass with no protection, bareback, wearing a Mel Gibson face mask. Let's see where you at, Iron. Let's see if Solomon can handle this. Today I'ma put you to some bodybuilding championships. You gon' get pushed to your max, Iron. Straighten out your act here, cause any hot-headed shit will get you laid out flat, Iron. But now that we're here, Iron, I know who your father is. You grew up off Little Mermaid royalty since we were in 3rd grade. You was always rich. The reason you fell off is this. It's a work ethic. You never have to work hard for shit. You never starve for shit. Anything you asked daddy for, you would always get. See, you that fat guy that walked into the gym, got on the treadmill and jogged a bit, but you never stayed on it for long enough to even break no body sweat. So now you stuck in the same plateau. You haven't evolved from sense, but use your common sense. You've been living off a false sense of accomplishment, because if you worked hard like all us did, you would have not have quit. You would have probably thought of it and realized, nah, I worked too hard for this. I'm Iron Solomon, I'll come back and demolish them. Where's your gladiator armor kit? Your heart is Spartacus. Your I am Sparta shit. Come on, dog, you got this shit. I'm giving you back all your confidence. You soaking all this in. You know I normally charge for this. I'm just saying. You was a legend to all of us. But when you're in the room, your energy isn't really felt. You try to yell your bars to us, your vocal projection just never hits hard enough like a math Hufflepuff. Cause every time you get picked apart in a battle, it's back to the lab to have your bitch walk around holding up the pad, helping you charge up for a year. That's why Tony Stark is never solid as he appears. You've always been in constant fear. The iron suit is just an outer part. The centerpiece is hollow up in here. Iron Man has had an artificial heart from the start of his career. So if you paid more attention in science class, you would illegitimate. Darwinism, Charles Dickens versus DNA mama level autism. He's a dead man walking, he's almost in his coffin, he's just caught in between. He got one window to get outside of this box he's in. I got him inside of a laundry machine, and that's now you're in a dead zone where no one enters. Pop, pop goes the heckler. Go against me and your physical form dismembered. You won't be able to use your legs or arms again like Denzel Washington when he started in a bone collector. So where all my goons from Fallujah at? In the street letting bazookas and Ruger's clap Uzis match with the new attachments. I got Halo from the future gas, huger straps and the ones Duke Nukem has. Boom boom, shoot your ass, Hadouken flash. Boom boom, shalaka boom your ass. I don't give a fuck. You come back from the dead, I'ma put a giant round in the back of your head like one of your stupid looking Jewish ads. I body everything in the room moving like I'm Supernat. Leave me alone before I blow a fuse and snap like a fuselage with a fuse attached. You get your fucking right socket removed and snatched. Get your eyeball turned into a wounded gash. The next interview that you do with Vlad, you'll be on the couch telling stories with one of your pupils patched. Slick Rick, the ruler's back. This is the path towards the end. Listen and pay attention, because all your people ever did was scrutinize us. My people are true survivors, and you use the media as a way to oppress us. And generation after generation, you try to euthanize us. Then we turn into revolution fighters. What would you do if you was in the street seeing them kill women and execute their minors, shooting a child in his back? How could you justify seeing a 2-year-old with a tank on his back like a scuba diver? Pooh alaikum. Pooh. Who grew Al-Qaeda? You grew Al-Qaeda. You guys are fueling ISIS. This ain't no war on terrorism. This is a Zionist Jewish crisis. A bunch of fucking greedy bankers who have no value for what a human life is. If you ever see an Arab group of snipers, just know that's from weapons that you provide us. So you kill each other and you can use it as an excuse to crucify us, but not now. Not now. I'ma flip out. Bro, who's to fight us? Who's to fight us? What am I doing? I'm losing my mind, bitch. Give me this shit. Unfusionlicense. I don't give a fuck what I'm gonna do, cause this dude's the nicest. Who's in fight us? Unfusiontage, Unfusiontage. Barberstreichen, Unfusiontagen. Boostentage, let's do to the Stuken lighter inside of a furnace. Boostentage. Boosten, Seth Rogen, Fusiontage. Adam Sandler, Stoßentage. Shia LaBeouf, Fusiontagen, Boostentage. Yeah, شايفين حالكم لانه الامريكانيين مدافعين عنكم، بس الفلسطينيين بتضلكم تتعدوا عليهم لانه ما في مين يردهم، بس حزب الله بتضلكم بعيد عنهم لان كلمه قربوا حزب الله بيباشروا ينيكوا عمكم. اي رفيق يسمك اخو شرمو.